Let's have a look at this. Just take a look. I'm coming.
Has criticized the Nigerian Ports Authority for its decision to shift operational focus from Lagos ports to the Warri Port Complex, arguing that the problem lies in the authority's policy flaws rather than Lagos ports themselves. Adekoya Hassan, Senior Special Assistant to Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu on Transportation and Logistics, stated that while the governor has shown unwavering dedication to addressing port congestion, the NPA's policies remain a significant obstacle to achieving seamless cargo movement within the Apapa Port Corridor. In a post on X, Hassan listed multiple toll points, inefficient e-call-up system, favoritism and racketeering, abuse of power by senior officials, and misinformation circulated through truck unions as major factors sustaining the gridlock. He argued that if these policies were reformed to reflect present economic realities, congestion at Apapa would be drastically reduced, eliminating the need for what he described as...
Now, having watched that video, I don't want to, capitalize on what is already obvious in this video. I just want to, kind of pinpoint a little thing and kind of reveal one or two things that have been hidden, to the public. Okay. Now, you see, it is now crystal clear before every eye that the noise that the Yariba people have been making is one, baseless. Two, is a stupid and unnecessary noise making. What is that noise making, you may ask? The noise making of Igbos must go. Igbos must go. Igbos must go. Now, look at what is what is playing out now. Babajide Sanwo-Olu and his government doesn't want NPA, Nigerian Ports Authority, to establish seaports in other parts of Nigeria apart from Lagos. I'm just saying this because it is not a news anywhere apart from Lagos. Now, who are the major importers in Nigeria? The Igbos. Where are their businesses majorly situated in Nigeria? In Lagos. The Alaba International Market that everybody is talking about today is being controlled, run by the Igbos. The majority of dealers, of businessmen and women in Alaba International, I'm not talking about other markets like Oshodi Market, this electronic market, computer village, and all the rest of them. I'm just, mentioning that of Alaba International Market. Who are the stakeholders in that market? The Igbos. Now, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, you have been on the, on the assignment of destroying, demolishing Igbo shops, demolishing their houses, their buildings, renaming all the streets that were Igbo names to your Yariba, people's name, and all the rest of them. And you and your people have been chanting that the Igbos should go and develop their place. Now, now, NPA, Nigerian Ports Authority, want to shock you now. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Just to put a seaport at Warri, you have started crying. Yes, you have started crying. Now, I want to ask you, Sanwo-Olu and your government, if the Warri Seaport, Port Harcourt Seaport, Calabar Seaport became functional, and they are functioning very well, tell me, which Lagosian businessman or woman will allow his container to land at Warri Seaport, or to land at Calabar Seaport, or to land at Port Harcourt Seaport, for him or her to transport the container from all these places that I mentioned back to Lagos? Is it possible? The answer is no. Now, you don't want the seaport to be closer to the people that have this business. The people that have made Lagos what it is today. Let me tell you, the whole world should know this. That should Ndibo leave Lagos today, which is going to happen. I'm assuring you that. Take it or no, it's just a matter of time, which is not going to be too long from now. It will definitely happen because the gap have widened so much that it is now crystal clear, so glaring that Igbos and the Yorubas can never cohabit together. You guys have made it to be so. Igbos also have that nature. And that is why in our Igbo parlance, we have this saying, Ebebel, Ugobel, Nkesibeyebene, Nkukwakwaya. You get it? If you don't get it, you forget about it. Okay? Good. Now, we have this accommodating spirit. Igbos are, hospitable in nature. Okay? We love strangers. We cohabit peacefully with people. But you people said no. Listen, that there is Nigeria today is because of the Igbos. Without the Igbos, there will be no Nigeria. Everybody knows that. The Yaribas and the Fulanis, you can never coexist for 6 months. Let the Igbos go. Let's see how you can coexist. If you coexist with the Fulanis for more than 6 months, let heaven fall. You know it's not possible. But you see, the people that are bringing development in Nigeria, becomes your enemy. Dangote have his refinery at Lagos, and most of his mega companies at Lagos. Now tell me, will Dangote prefer his goods to land at Warri Seaport or Port Harcourt Seaport or Calabar Seaport for him to transport them to Lagos? The answer is no. The answer is no. Now, the same Yaribas, this Showolu government have been the one telling the world that the big trucks and the loads are destroying your roads. Now you are trying to shift from that. You are now talking about the policies of the NPA. This one, that one, congestion, blah blah blah, and all the rest of them. No, forget all that. You see, the NPA want to arrest those situations now. The gridlock, the congestion, the distance on the traffic jam on the way, and all the rest of them that is being caused by this truck. The NPA want to free Lagos a bit, so that Lagos will have a breathing space. But you see, you have started crying, you have started lamenting, you have started shouting this morning. But whether you like it or not, it must happen. Igbos, go and develop your place. Go and develop your place. Sorry, because you don't know that these Igbos that you are telling to go and develop their place, all of them single-handedly gave their own community electricity, develop their community. So many of them single-handedly gave good infrastructure, roads and all the rest of them to their communities. And their communities today are booming. You've been hearing Nnewi. Nnewi is in Anambra State. Nnewi is not the capital of Anambra State. But go to Nnewi today. Nnewi was single-handedly developed by individuals. It was individuals that made Nnewi what Nnewi is today. Okay? You heard about Olu. You heard about Ohofia. You heard about Abripa. Go to these places. Go to all these places. It wasn't government that developed them. All these places I'm mentioning, just these few, were developed by the Igbos themselves. What about Obibo in River State? Oh, are you shocked? Obibo in River State. Obibo is in Asa. Asa is in Okwa West local government area of Abia State. Are you surprised? Obibo is Asa. They speak the same language with Asa people. The same dialect with Asa people in Okwa West. Till tomorrow, Obibo is Asa. No, because of this boundary adjustment of a state creation and the rest of them, Obibo was now carved into River State. Who are the people that developed Obibo? Ndibo. Igbo people. So the Igbos are known for development anywhere they go. This UK that you people run to, UK and America, did you develop those places for them? What developmental contribution are you giving? Or have you been giving to all these countries that you people run to reside? None. Look at the UK today. Your sister, Kemi Badnoch, is there. Is a leader of a conservative party there. She's a Yoruba woman. She's your sister. Can you, the Yaribas, can you allow an Igbo man or Igbo woman to be that in your state? The answer is no. Other people, other nations, other tribes will accommodate people, but to accommodate others, no, more especially the Igbos. Now, let me encapsulate it here. Have you heard the Igbos saying Yoruba should go from their land or Hausas should go from their land? No. Do you know why? The reason is very simple. The reason is because if you are in Igbo land, if you have your people in Igbo land, they are meaningless. Yes. They are rather consuming what the Igbos have. They don't bring any form of development. They don't. There's no part of Igbo land that a Yoruba man or Yoruba woman has brought. A little development. What kind of business do they do? What kind of business do your people do? If not carrying abu, carrying poison that they call abu, carrying that point, moving about, giving people. Only God knows how many people they have died with that thing they carry. They call abu on their head. That's the only business I know that you people are Yorubas, Yaribas are known for. Well, Nigerian Ports Authority, kudos. Let me say that right now you are waking up from your slumber. The Tinubu you are calling that you are going to address him or Tinubu do this. Listen, let me tell you, even though it is Tinubu who started this tribal war that blew it out of proportion, but let me tell you, right now, Tinubu himself knew very well that he is standing on a very slippery ground. Tinubu knew right now that the ground he's standing on, as far as Nigeria is concerned, is a very slippery ground. So adding this kind of wahala to Tinubu now is in fact, Tinubu should deal with you for doing this now. Sure, you don't want Igbos to go. This is the process. These are the stages of going. Because when seaports are being created within the southeast region, what will an Igbo man want to be doing in Lagos? Smelling city. What will anybody want to do there? They will go home. Yeah, they will go home. Imagine somebody that have his business at Aba Onitsha, bringing down his container from Lagos. Sometimes importing these containers from China or from any of Japan, any part of the Asian country to Nigeria is cheaper than transporting these same containers to a location in Nigeria. Are you talking about that, cost? That how expensive? What about the danger? What about the damages my people have incurred over the years because of bad road. Do you know how many containers that have fallen on the road and their business is destroyed? Do they complain to you? They'll pick up again, continue their business. Now that this seaport should get closer to them so that they can be able to access their goods easily to their warehouses, to their shops. You are crying foul. You are sweating, both in your brain and every part of your body. You are hallucinating now. You are jumping. You are jumping out of your skin. No, dear. Pipe low. Because what you have ever wished for is, will, and must happen. Igbos must leave your Lagos state. Thank you and bye. Stay safe for me because I will always love you, my lovely fans.